Hello everyone, Trevor and Denise here with Hunting Lovers, and we are off. We are off on our 9-day horseback sheep hunt. The day has finally arrived. We are extremely excited. It's a little hot, 34 degrees. We did not expect to be hunting in such hot weather, but we're hoping it'll cool off by the time we get up north to our location. So last leg of the trip. It's been a long one, but we broke it up, stayed in some interesting hotels, and seemed to survive because it's going to feel better than what we're about to do. So we took advantage of that.
Yeah, 2 more hours and we'll be at our camping spot.
Take these guys out. They have had a long commute. Okay, these are our ride for the next 9 days. This handsome guy there is named Prez. This is Magnum. This guy over here is named Paint, who I am going to be riding. And over here, this handsome guy is Abel. So this has been a full morning process. Saddling up these horses, putting on the saddle packs. There's my horse over there. Paint. Looking ready, looking excited. Again, here's Magnum, looking ready. How's it going, babe?
It's going good. It's going good.
Yeah. We're almost ready to put on our camo. Kelly's riding the tallest horse ever known to man. We're not sure how he's going to get up on this horse and with a pack on his back, but stay tuned.
Gonna get on I think we're gonna have to put him on my shoulders.
I think that was the plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on all fours and I'm just gonna be a stool for Kelly.
So we've been riding for about 90 minutes. It feels like about 90 days. It's so hot and the horses keep kind of trotting, which doesn't feel so great on the knees, but the views are amazing and we're getting there. Just stopping for a little break. We did about 4 river crossings and we're about 10 kilometers from elk camp, but it feels like we're
as a crow flies.
Yeah, but it feels like we're at like 100.
Our knees do.
But we're having a lot of fun. Trina, who always has eagle eyes, is fairly convinced she's just found some sheep. So exciting. We did just see 2 rounds up on the hill. So we're off to a good start. So this is what we call the waterfall. It's a stop. Horses are over there tied up, having a bit of a break. We're gonna get some water And after this waterfall, we head upwards.
We're making it, guys. It's been a day already. We got a few more hours to go.
Made it over the waterfall.
We made it over the waterfall, the last big obstacle.
Many river crossings.
Many river crossings, a few more to go.
Today already?
Saw a couple sheep, nice big ram, and a banana ram with it. Unfortunately, it's in an area we can't get to, so we're moving on.
We've arrived at camp. It looks amazing. So we arrived at camp and we are 25 kilometers. We did 25K today on the horseback, 8 hours. 8 hours.
We're all super proud of this one right here. Her first day sheep hunting on horseback, and she pulled 8 hours in. And her butt may never feel and look the same again, and her knees are going to walk a little funny, but she killed it. Super proud of her.
And if I never get on a horse again, it'll be too soon. Or tomorrow. Morning one in the tent always takes a bit of getting used to being outside and on air mattresses.
Or lack of air mattresses.
We had a bit of a middle of the night mishap. Trevor woke up on the ground.
It's not that funny.
Oh no, I don't know. It's like day 1 of 9 and his air mattress has a hole. What are we gonna do?
Sleep on the ground, I guess.
Maybe we have a patch kit and we can see what happens. But I know I'm supposed to maybe offer up my air mattress. Maybe we could alternate. But I know it's the right thing to do, but I'm really struggling with it.
Why?
We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. Day 2, we're just getting some water, and water's over there. And then right behind me is where we are going to head up, about 10K on the horses, and do some hunting along the way. Hopefully see some rams. What? This is a rare sighting. This is rarer than a sheep. And getting a ram. Trevor brushing his teeth. Trevor got his first goat up here years ago.
Yeah, Dad and I climbed, kind of followed this little creek up to the top. We're gonna spend the night, which we always kind of dreamed of, in a little 2-man tent on the top of the world. And we got up there and we got up first thing in the morning and saw a goat, and I shot it and we packed it down. It was a great night. Probably the worst sleep I've ever had on the side of a mountain. We were just sliding into each other. There was nowhere flat up there at all. So anyways, lots of laughs and lots of great memories.
So when mattresses pop, when you're in the middle of nowhere, you make a mossy bed.
We should be charging for this.
Tips and tricks. This is home for the next couple days while we tour around this gorgeous countryside looking for rams. Day 3, we're about to hike today.
Yeah, it's our first full day of hunting. The Last 2 days have been basically just kind of getting in back here. So it's our first day. We're going to give the horses a break for a day, and we're going to hike into the back and see what we can see.
Yep, we've seen a couple goats from camp, and hopefully we'll find some sheep today. There's a huge glacier way at the back here. Still snow at the top of this range.
She's doing it like a trooper. So tell me anything that's worse than walking through buckbrush. And I'll tell you, you've never walked through buckbrush.
Fun times.
Only 3 more kilometers of this. It was over my head 100 yards ago.
We have 2 goats here. Looks like an Annie and a kid.
We're pretty lucky. We're about 50 yards from a river that's coming right off a glacier that's up there. No beaver fever here, and lots of water convenient. Just anywhere on the rocks. Just unsaddling because we're going to leave these boys for the day. Long day for them to just hang out with saddles on, so let them breathe a bit.
Plan is we've come from where you can see behind Trevor. We're gonna head over to this waterfall, which I'll show you right there, and then we're gonna glass. We've seen little spiked caribou and some lambs and ewes so far. So here we are, working our way to the top. We started down there, and we're almost to the top there. We're above the waterfall now, right, Kelly?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Quite a bit above it.
And Trevor is not with us.
No, he kind of went down a left drain, and so he's going to have to pick his way up through some of that shale slide, so, which I don't think he knew what was
Right.
getting into over there.
Eek. Okay, well, I don't know why he doesn't have to, why he couldn't stay with the group. Just when you thought you can't get any higher, you realize you totally could. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna take a look over this ridge and hopefully see some more sheep and maybe Trevor, because he's still missing. Is found. We also apparently have sheep sighted, so stay tuned. Kelly and Trina are taking out their spotting scopes, which is always a good sign. And just when you thought it actually couldn't get any more beautiful up here,
Just hiking down from the waterfalls and found this bed with some vertebrae in it. And then right here, there's some more debris of animal. So we're basically walking through where a grizzly's buried what looks to be a moose. Day 4, packing up and heading to a different valley. Lots of lambs and ewes and a few goats, a couple caribou, lots of grizzly sign in the valley we just hunted for 2 days, but no rams. And that's what we're looking for.
So time to move.
Time to move. We're gonna move, I don't know, probably 5K down the valley and then hang a left and head up the next valley to see what we can find. We've had success. We've seen animals in there before. Kelly and I came really close to doubling one time in that with 2 legal rams, but it didn't happen, so maybe this time.
We got camp all set up, so now we're just taking the evening to do a little bit of glassing, and then we'll head out in the morning on horseback and then do some hiking.
We're coming to an end. We got camp set up in our new spot. We're going to head up the next valley first thing in the morning. We've probably seen a dozen goats tonight. They've been coming out now that it's cooler. It's cooled off. It was hot today. Probably got to be close to 30, 20, high 20s anyways. So yeah, the animals seem to start moving a little later out of that midday heat. But anyways, tomorrow's a new day and goats may be on the hit list.
So first night in this camp, interesting story. In the middle of the night, Denise gave me a shake and woke me up and said something's walking by the tent. And I didn't hear it. But the river's really loud here. And, but as you can see, I set up a fence on this trail with our post, hoping to keep anything coming up this trail off our, tent. But these 2 posts were knocked over. So obviously we had a visitor last night. Not sure what it was.
I told you it wasn't a squirrel.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a squirrel, babe. I was just trying to go back to sleep. Like, I was tired. To add to the unknown, whatever it was that knocked it over, chewed the handle off it. You can see its little teeth marks on the foam grip. Dun 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 dun.
So day 5, we are going to jump on the horses and head up this hill. It's a little bit sketchy for the first ride, and then we're going to go to the top and tie them up, let them have some feed, and then we're going to do some hiking.
Yeah, first little section we call the root climb because it's just beat up dirt with roots all across it, and then levels off, and it should be a nice little cruise in after that.
This is what you call a buffet for horses. We're inching our way, while hiking actually, a few kilometers to get a better look at this ram. It's a lot of work for something that we don't know is going to be legal or not, but it's what you do. Do you think he's legal? You do? Or you can't tell yet? Okay.
Well, we've got half a dozen rams up on the mountain here. Few of them, I think 3 or 4 banana rams, and then a couple decent rams. One we've lost, and the other one just wants to break the nose, but doesn't. So we're trying to see what else is in this little valley. It's a challenge, always. You finally find them, and then trying to make sure they're legal and not have domestics during it.
We're on the move again. Trying to get closer. Sad. So we have 2 rams across the valley. You can see in the pictures, one looks like it's not a full curl and a bit younger. The one on the right is wide, thick, dark. We're just waiting for him to stand up and see if we can get a better look at him.
The bridge of the nose.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
You can see his one.
Yeah. He needs to do a full left-hand turn. He's close, I know that. But close only matters in hand grenades.
We have 8 rams right here. 1 potentially legal, but we're just trying to determine. So maddening.
I think he's just short.
Shit.
Hey, buddy, did you eat one of my poles? Was it you or your sister? Who did it? We see you. Oh.
He's ready to attack.
Ready to hit us.
Yeah, he's putting up his guard. Stay out of camp, or you'll be next on the hit list.
The light is beautiful.
Five, are we?
Day 6.
Day 6, new camp. Gonna head up a valley over here first thing in the morning, take a bit of a ride this afternoon and check out our new spot and see if there's anything interesting down this other drainage and go from there. But the spot's good.
Yeah, the spot's great. Yesterday we saw 9 rams.
Yeah, little down, no legal rams after all that work, but welcome to sheep hunting. That's why we have a short memory and we keep coming back.
We're getting ready to peek over this ledge. We've seen lots of sheep sign. The hope is that there's a bunch of them over this hill, but who knows? We've been hiking for hours. The wind is in our face, which is a bonus.
We just crested this bowl. It's a beauty spot. Tons of sheep sign. You can see all the sheep trails going across this slide here. We're just gonna creep around these. Eventually, we gotta find them.
Trevor's going to peek over this edge. Trina and I are just out for an evening stroll.
No other donkey would.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're part of the dummy group.
So These are those days you really question why we're doing these things. It's we I guess left the bottom at about 9 this morning. It's now 4:15. We made it to the top to our honey hole. There's sheep sign everywhere. The trails and the game trails are way deeper than they've ever been. So we thought, here we go, and we broke over the edge, and we have seen nothing. I think I saw a whistle dog down below, and it could have been my imagination just hoping to see something. But anyways, it's these are those days that are a mental struggle. It's been a physical challenge today, but the mental challenge sometimes gets to you before the physical one does. But we'll push on. Maybe we'll see something on the way down.
Maybe.
The wind has been blasting in our face too the whole way. It was just perfect. Oh God.
You guys sure know how to show a girl a good time.
This is a family TV show.
We'll bleep it out.
You skinny girls get to fit right through. Kelly and I had to go over top those rocks. All the skinny girls.
Unfortunately, one of the horses lost a shoe, so Trevor and Kelly have become instant farriers. We made it down the waterfall. Nobody got hurt. Horses are all intact. Knees, on the other hand, are screaming. But we're ready to roll.